Alrighty, welcome. There we go. To MacBean Scotch Fitness. There's a skillet, so I think I got everything showing up there. Hey, Michael, how you doing? I was hearing you jamming out on the drums. Sounded pretty cool. There we go. Perfect. So I'm here in Great Falls, Montana. I'm getting ready to cook up some really good food, real good food. So I'm going to do chicken tenders and homemade fries. Oh, definitely having fun. Yep. We're going to go out to Glacier National Park tomorrow, so it should be an adventure. Hopefully not too much of an adventure. There are grizzly bears out there. So the first thing I'm going to do is get the flouring ready for the chicken. So it's pretty easy. To start with regular flour. Now let me see if I can remember how to open this bag without totally destroying it. I think it's supposed to be resealable. Maybe not. And my assistant, who will not come on the camera, is going to take care of this for me. Oh yeah, I know how to cook. Come on in and say hi to everybody, Donnie. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, I cooked. So we're going to start with just some flour. Now to dispense this, you can do it nice, easy, and there we go. Kind of like use a measuring cup. So about two scoops should give me plenty of breading. And then what I'm going to do is add the spices in there. The spices are very important. So what are our spices? Well, we're going to put those secret spices in there. We'll start with salt. A tablespoon is plenty. And then we go with the black pepper. Same thing. A little bit more. And then, because we are in Montana, I picked up some Yellowstone stuff. So marketing is key. So I have skillet, butter, and herb. I'm going to add that in there. Then I also do like Montreal chicken. Oh yeah, you know it. So I got the spices rolling here. And because it's a dry food, I can leave that sit for a while. The whole idea is we'll mix it up. But if you don't have enough spices in the breading, it's just not gonna make it. So that is sitting good. So the next thing I do is I'm going to get the potatoes ready. So I got like 4 regular size Just a jar of dirt. Yeah, there you go. We're at the store and seen it and said, well, I said, let's check it out. Let's take that one home with us. We stopped at North 40 Outfitters. I'll put out a small video on that a little bit later on my Farms and Prepping channel. They had cowboy hats there, and they had other fun items. I knew I had it here somewhere. So I'm going to be using the big skillet for the chicken, and I have a smaller skillet I'm going to be using for the fries. I just don't want to mix the two flavors together. No one wants chicken fries, do they? Besides, I want them to come down I want them to get ready at the same time. So you really got to kind of get them going there. But thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for everybody joining in. It's nice I can do this because I have an internet. And hopefully everybody else will join in. So we're going to peel the potatoes. I'm going to save these for a daughter. So I'll be doing eggs also the next day. It's not so much for, she don't have a garden or anything, but it's really good for plants. Oh, let me see. Here we go. That should be able to hold them all. And what you do is you take your eggshells and your potato peelings and any other vegetables you chop up, and you put them in hot water, let them soak for a while. And what will happen is you build those minerals, that's your nutrition that you need for your plants. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel the potatoes, and I don't peel them all the way. I have washed them, but we like our fries with some of the skin on it. I can't wait until I can harvest potatoes. Oh, is it? Okay. I got 6 planted this year. I did want more, but it just, weather and everything else didn't work out. So I peel them off about like this, and I check them for any bad spots. Granted, we just bought these potatoes today, but anytime you're in a grocery store, they've been sitting for a while. Those ones I dug up from the ground, man, were they so good. And I just kept them in a 5-gallon bucket in the kitchen until I used them all. I think I had like about 150 potatoes for my garden last year. They were very good. So I get everything prepped. I do have oil in the skillet. I will add more and some butter. I got Kerrygold butter. So it's an Irish butter that I'll call her my goddaughter, works at in Wisconsin. She works at a place that produces that product, which I think is pretty cool. What's in the Yellowstone seasoning? Oh man, you're gonna make me go get my reading glasses. I brought my work cheaters. So, garlic, salt, mild black pepper. and the blood of your enemies. Well, that sounds pretty good. Now, they're not telling you a lot. They're keeping it secret. I tell you, the days of me reading small print is over. So our flight was pretty non-eventful, which is cool. The airport was busier than I usually see it because we flew out early in the morning. And the last couple times, literally we could just walk right up. We'd be through security just like that. Boy, we had to park in the economy parking lot because the other parking got to be very expensive. Went from like $20 a day to $42 a day. I can't afford that. And then we had to take a shuttle to the tram, whatever you want to call it, tram, and that would take us to the gates, or actually to the terminals. And then we had to check in our bag, and there's hundreds and hundreds. I mean, there's thousands of people there. I'm like, wow. Yeah, last time I came in, there was maybe 30 people here, and here there's well over 1,000. So we got through with the help of a young lady. She seen us right away and said, well, here, I'll help you check your bag in. I said, appreciate it. So, it pays for it. All right, I do get help that way, and I do appreciate people that do that for me. And then we went to security, and of course, I had this curse. Any line I get into slows down. So the line we got into was also the one that they checked the wheelchair people in, and here come like 15 people in wheelchairs. Like, well, I knew this was going to happen. And it is the first time that we actually walked up to a gate and got on the plane right away. Usually we have a good 45 minutes before they even do the first call because I do get there early. What am I doing in Montana? I am visiting my daughter. Daughter's in the Air Force up here in Great Falls. And if you're visiting her, I haven't seen her since Hawaii. Well, no, I seen her last year in Arizona. But it's been a while. So we're up here visiting. We're going to go to Glacier tomorrow. So that's going to be fun. Well, that's why I'm in Montana. I was a little disappointed. The Dutton Ranch didn't come and pick us up at the airport. I don't know. I was hopeful. Daughter's looking at me like, what are you talking about? No, she's my youngest. My oldest is the one with the baby. So Diane's one in the Air Force. And not married yet, so no babies. We kind of, stick to the traditional stuff. But get out of here with that game update. This dumb stuff popping up. But she's the one that did the most shooting with me. Throwing in knives and all that good stuff. So now I'm going to chop up the potatoes for my fries. And I try to make them a little bit thinner, but not too thin. They hold better flavor that way. So what I'll do is I'm going to be moving this over there once I get everything cut up. So I'm just kind of getting everything prepared. Prepared? Is that a word? And then I'll get the skillets hot. I'll be cooking in nothing but olive oil and butter. No vegetable oil, no seed oil. It's a little bit more expensive to do it that way. It is. But it's healthier for you. I am saving up my bacon fat again to do my baking with. And then we'll try that recipe for the tortillas again that my brother-in-law gave me. I used Crisco last time, and that was a mistake because it kind of made them turn out somewhat like a pie crust. So he usually uses either lard or baking grease, and he was using baking grease the day we were over. So I'm saving the baking grease for that, and that'll be one of my breakfast chats when I get an internet again. The internet at the house has just been lousy. That's why I haven't been doing any of the live streams that I used to do. Basically, what I got to do is I got to pre-record it and then bring it up as a premiere. Let me see. Here we go. So preparation is the key. Clean the skillet with olive oil and salt. You tell the daughter's been using dish soap. So we don't use dish soap on cast iron. Takes the seasoning away from it. Got one more tater to do. Woo, this is hard work. Let's see who else is here. Hey, Luther. Long time no see. Good seeing you again, brother. I'm in Montana. No soup allowed in cast iron. So yeah. We know. I tell them too. I tell them. I said, just don't do it. Do they listen? No. Now they're booking rooms for our trip to Glacier. Slow down, slow down. Don't be slipping on me. So there we go. I got the potatoes set up here. Now it's time for the chicken. No, for those coming in later, I have made up a flour and spices for the rub. So I got my chicken breast in sliced. So what do we do first? Well, of course, we wash it. We got these on sale. The idea, remember, you gotta wash the chicken. Okay, these are thin, so I am not going to. I'm gonna do these different. I'm not gonna slice them up. I don't need to. They're thin, they'll cook just fine the way they are. So there's the rag. Sometimes you gotta change your plan of attack. So, let's move things around here. And I always like to clean as I go when I'm cooking. So, let's start with the heating up the skillets. Now I am going to pre-season these, and I only use salt and pepper. And that's all I use. Perfect. And then I need to get a place prepared for them. So what I do is I usually put them on a plate. And the plate will have a couple layers of paper towels, basically to absorb the extra grease. It goes there. I shut the cabinet so I don't bang myself in the head, because I would. There is a skillet I'm going to use for the potatoes, and I'm going to kind of keep it here on this side, right front, right left. Here we go. And it's electric, so the heats are different. Not really used to them. I used to cook this in vegetable oil, which I know is a lot cheaper, but the olive oil is a lot better. I may have skipped that to the Fallout umbrella, but you can see that link in almost all my other videos. So let's see what I have missed. Well, I need to put in all chat, so that's what's killing me. All right, let's see what I'm missing. Bacon grease. That would be the other thing I'm cooking too, Randy. That's why I save it. So yeah, you can get the shirt on Fallout Umbrella on Etsy. It's my daughter's Etsy shop. So I think it's like an underscore umbrella. It's Etsy. That's how you can get the shop. You can get the shirts. Jenny on the creatine. Hey, good workout. Well, I'm about to eat some good food. So we went and bought this. Went to a restaurant yesterday. Wasn't the best experience. Service was fine. The Guinness was fine. They served Guinness in liters. But we all ordered fish and chips, and the fish just, there wasn't enough spices in the breading. They weren't crisp. Esty. Oops. Okay, sorry about that. Spelled it wrong. Yeah, it happens. So we're just waiting for the oils to get nice and hot. Doing legs. There you go. I'll be doing legs tomorrow. I'll be going like a 10-mile hiking trail in Glacier National Park. And that's going to count as legs and cardio and just about everything else. So it'll be fun. Just hope I don't run into a bear. So I appreciate everybody coming in here. We're just waiting for all the oils to get warm enough. It is electric, so it kind of takes me a little bit longer to figure out this is exactly where you need to do it. I got the butter to add in there to help with the flavor. See? And it also will let me know how the heat's coming along. That's the only thing I didn't like about cooking on electric is the gas, you got infinite control on the heat of your elements. And with electric, it seems like you have low and you have full blast. Not really much in between. It is familiar. I bet you know it very well. My daughter Cheyenne, who's like right over there, but doesn't want to come over here. Now, this is a laptop. Just saying. You should see the look I'm getting now. She's got a knife. I trained her how to use it. So we're still waiting on that. While we're waiting, to get the tongs out. There we go. Got some good tongs. Got chicken ready. So I have a dish for the fries. I don't have a plate set up for the chicken. Let's do that next. Do like the same thing. I'll get some paper towels just to soak up any of the extra oils. And then I need to find a place to set it. That's probably good for the fries. I'm getting some bubbling in there, so I think I'm getting some of the heat I want. So what I'm going to do, and quicker in the eye, then we'll take the thinly sliced chicken. I'll quickly broil it. And lay it in there. And go for the next piece. So these are pre-sliced at the store, but they were on sale, so I got them. Cooking on electric, yeah. When I grew up, we grew up on an electric stove, but gas and propane is what I prefer. And I'll cook with that as long as the government will let me to. Because very soon you won't be able to do that in New York. Because I really don't know. Can't find a good reason for that. I'm thinking you may want to cut up another potato. We'll find out. Looks like I want to be able to do all 4 slices at the same time I am. Nope, there's 5. Good. All right. So I'll cook the next 2. I got that going. So now it's time to put some of the fries in. Now, usually I would double cook these, but I'm really not going to have time to do that. I'll just cook them a little extra. I'll have electric, so yeah, well, yeah, cook on charcoal, I cook on wood. Now, electric ovens are supposed to be more consistent. So that's where they have the advantage. Eating sushi, there you go. I've had sushi once. It was okay. I might have had it twice. It was okay. It wasn't the rave, in my opinion, that everybody was telling me about. Now, it's a great way to get protein in. It's very nutritious. But I won't go out of my way to get sushi. I'll eat it. But like I said, wasn't that impressed. Everybody's like, oh my God, it's the best thing. I said, nah. I'm more of a ribeye steak, corn on the cob, and baked potato type of guy. But if somebody takes me to a sushi restaurant and they're paying, I'll eat sushi. Raw salmon. We used to swallow minnows, whole, and freak out the girls, those kids. And that's about it. Otherwise, I tend to like to cook my fish. And the fish we had yesterday at that restaurant just wasn't cooked right, wasn't seasoned right. I don't know if it was just in the freezer and they warmed it up in the microwave or whatever, but for what I was paying, I wasn't impressed. It was a nice place. The atmosphere was wonderful. The service was great. So, no complaints there. The main thing is you make sure you get everything that's cooked right. Half a chicken a day, there you go. And 8 eggs. There you go. Bunch of white rice, yep. That sounds eating good in the neighborhood. What's the food guy? Seafood guy, the seafood I eat. So some of these are going to finish sooner, or should I say later than others. I was working, when I was working, where did I put you? I was working. Put something away in plain sight. Ah, there you go. All right. So I picked it up to high, and I had to cut it down a little bit. Oh, we are eating fried chicken tenders, chicken breast, and homemade french fries. And that's what's for dinner. There we go. Yeah, he stopped and got over this. So it can be good eating, simple, kind of way we like it. We got like a breast and a half per person. We're cooking for free. And chopped up 4 potatoes. And I'm frying those up right now. It's working out pretty well. Bring it down and heat a little bit more on this big skillet. It's a good supper. When they're chicken, let the smoke alarm off. We're probably going to have to shut that off. You ain't cooking unless you're setting the smoke alarm off. What was that? There's no vent. The window, point the fan and the window blowing on. Good open window here. Everything's fine. Nothing to worry about. I sure look like MacBean. I don't blame you there. Burning down the house. He had pneumonia, lost 10 pounds. Gaining weight? Bread. Bread will gain you weight quick. And that'd be the healthiest weight. But when I make homemade bread, I'll throw 10 pounds on real quick. You can also buy what's called a weight gainer. So you can go to your local supplement store. There's some pretty good weight gainers there. Those help. I know, Randy. They don't, but I do. So we're going to say this piece of chicken done. I'm going to cook it one more time. The other two are going to take longer to cook. Yeah, just because they're thicker. But yeah, so they have pneumonia shots out there now for us senior citizens. I got one a few years ago. I probably should get another one. I did get my shingle shot. It was a good idea at the time, I thought, though. Looks like potatoes are going to take longer. It's probably going to take longer than chicken. Turn the heat back up on that. And I got room to put another piece of chicken in there. So let's do that. A lot of good healthy food it is. You remember, if it was the pneumonia that causes you to lose the 10 pounds, just eating healthy over a couple weeks should gain it back. But Michael's right on that. One more piece of chicken and one more batch of fries. I think I started. I wasn't really hungry when I first started cooking, but hunger is coming now. Well, John, I gotta go. Gonna play a game and chill for a bit. There you go. It's always a good thing. Yeah, we played some Fallout 4. I think last Sunday. Found that the one vault my buddy was telling me about. I had found it before. I just forgot all about it. Thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. Helps that Augie rhythm. Okie Khan, how we doing? Pleased to meet you. So, chicken breast, breaded chicken breast, and homemade fries are on the menu today. And also some filtered water through fermented hops and barley. Because I am on vacation, so I'm here in Great Falls, Montana. Looking at my daughter's place. Did you hit that thumbs up, sweetie? When you were on? You hit the thumbs up? Did you hit the donate? So yeah, it's gonna be good stuff. I think it's fall season. We do like to go out to dinner every now and then, but to be honest with you, I can stay home and cook better stuff and cheaper. But sometimes you gotta go out and play. But like I said last night, nope. Wife was like, well, where are we going to go out to eat tonight? I said, I think we're just going to go to the store and buy some food, and we're going to cook it here. Get her done right. So, 7 for the chicken, 6 for the cooking ingredients, 6 for the spices. That's $19 for potatoes. That's $20 to cook a really nutritious dinner for 3. At the restaurant, we're spending over $100. So, I'm liking those. They're coming up just about right. And I am going to cook them a little extra, just because I'm not double cooking them, which I usually would do. Yeah, it'll double at least. It is. It surely is. Surely, you can't be serious. I am serious, and stop calling me Shirley. But the nectar of the gods. We ordered out Buffalo Wild Wings. Alrighty. So we have to play here for the fries. Check them out. Just exactly the way I want them to come out. It is right on the money. So I bought a little bit more. You know, watch you eat? No, I'm not going to have you watch me eat. Done it before, though. We have done that before. We're almost there. Almost there. I appreciate everybody popping in on this. Hope you enjoy the breakfast chats. Hey, Milo, what's happening? Both butter and olive oil. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, Milo. Help me out with that Augie rhythm. So yeah, both. Kerrygold Irish butter. This one we're going to have sausage and pancakes. I won't be making the pancakes, so I probably won't be live streaming from the kitchen. So, that should be heated back again. Yeah, so I'm just going to. Like I said, clean as I go. I have not, but I probably will get one. I've seen some pretty cool recipes for an air fryer. So, yeah, I'm interested in getting one. I want to do a little research, see which ones are the good ones. But yeah, I will be getting an air fryer. There are some good recipes, and the way I like to cook some of the things, I think that would be great. I've also been looking at a lot of new crock pot recipes. Just so they're kind of easy. Got the last piece of chicken to put in there. Vast biscuits. There you go. Well, you just try to clean up as much as you can as you're cooking. So they don't have as much you have to worry about. On lard, I'm probably going to pick some up. My brother-in-law gave me a recipe where you're using either lard or bacon grease. And because I can get so much bacon grease, I cook a lot of bacon, I probably will just do the bacon grease. But it probably won't be a bad idea for me to pick one up, as a prep item. But I do that. I.e. my MacBean Farms prepping channel. I'm getting hungry now. Watch me mess with Mama. No Heinz ketchup, honey? Are you sure I didn't see any? Actually, I don't see it. Oh, there we go. Oh. The wee little bottle. The wee little thing. All righty. So one more is almost done. Second batch of fries. About time that these two get done, we should be ready to roll. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Could have said it better myself. They're all green. Come on. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, right, there you go. Well, there was somebody who used that title who was much better fighter than I was, so I don't think I'm going to mess with that one. No, I wouldn't say that either. Man gotta work with what he's got. I am really, we got the heat figured out. And it really comes down to being patient. Remember, I say it takes about 45 minutes to cook a good meal. Well, this food's going to be eaten. Boy, Mom and I are going to really enjoy it. Touche, pussycat. I'm just kidding. Be my little sweetie. There we go. Ugh. My buddy's dad would smoke those non-filters. And my dad had the old Milwaukee Bear. He used to smoke those Lucky Strike non-filters too. It was clever of you to get me to do the cooking. Because it was nothing. I love a parade. What do we still got here? That is, oh yes, this is definitely a Guinness. It's the nectar of the gods. And on the 8th day, the Irish brewed Guinness. It's my story. I'm sticking to it. Put a little head in there. Are those looking good? Am I right? Am I right? Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. You wear ketchup or do I use ketchup? I don't. But mama won't. Mama gets. Yeah, you want ketchup with those fries. That one's done. Ah, that's good stuff. I am ready. When my flag flies 24 hours, I have lights on it. We give our flag up all the time. We got solar lights on, keeps it lit up. Yeah. No, I don't smoke. I gave it up when I was for the last time forever. I was 39. I never smoked much, but I got rid of it completely. And right now, I'm in better shape now at 62 than I was at 39. I'll be honest with you, it's a very addictive drug. I do understand that. It is very addicting. But don't ever say it's okay for you, because that's a lie. It's not. It makes you older, makes you more susceptible to disease, it cuts short your life. And I've been away from it now for 33 years, and 23 years. Yeah, just 23 years, and I'm kind of mad I ever did even mess with it. Just not smart. We know better, but it is a very addicting drug. Far more addicting than some of the ones that that are illegal. So 62, I can go for a 10-mile hike with my daughter. I can go to an event and throw further than I did when I was younger. I can lift more weight than I did when I was in high school. It's just choices. I'm not going to preach, but it is choices. I just had somebody say, well, there's no proof it's bad for you. And I was like, shut up. It's obvious. Same people are, I think there's more than two genders, I guess. But let's test one of the fries. Oh, yeah. Okay, you can come actually get your plate. I have enough chicken and fries initially. So you can come. I'm just waiting for one more chicken to get done and one more batch of fries. Patience is the key. Absolutely. Damn, it is so good. Well, you got a point there, Mel. But I don't have, and I've really been blessed. I don't have the issues my friends have. All my joints are good. I don't run a marathon because I choose not to, but my physical health is good, which keeps my mental health good. So, all that. This one meal, yeah, but it's for 3. I'm cooking for my wife and daughter, too. Unless they don't get here real quick. Plates are right there. Well, it shows here. Huh? You don't show here. It's facing that direction. Okay, well, what are you pausing for? Any silverware? Works. Here's the chicken. I just stab it. I got another batch of fries coming, so you don't have to scale. There you go. Reach in your hands and grab them. We're all family. We are family. Better hurry up, honey. I ain't eating all the fries. What do you mean? Oh, too tough. What are you now? 23? 24. Just last year, she was 23. All right. I think shut that burner off. plate.
Should Mike be in here? That would be nice to know. There's it up there. That little key.
It's out there. That was for the trip. There we go. Ketchup. So the last thing that we're waiting on is the last batch of fries.
Sure.
We have more fries. So you come back for seconds on fries. Got your plate right there for you.
And a little bit of cold water.
So you know how to turn it on pure, right?
I thought it was.
No, that's pure. Oh man. And then I'll have more fries up and there's more chicken. You're welcome. I'm just waiting for the stir them up just a little bit more to kind of get them where I want them. Really close so I can kill the heat. Shut the water off. Wait on the floor.
Do I still have Coke in there?
You do. Probably should have got some more. About ice? 23. Well, there you go. We got plenty of time to get there. Did you really do the other family? Yeah, I did. You never know what I'm going to do. Well, these fries look good. I used to sing to the kids in the morning to wake them up. They loved that. Matter of fact, I forgot to do that this morning, so I'll make sure I take care of it. They were complaining, they're like, Dad, files inherited in the system, help, I'm being repressed. Well, everybody, so the cooking's done. We didn't catch the kitchen on fire. Put out some really good food, some really good drinks. Had some really good people come up here in the chat, which I do appreciate. I appreciate all the thumbs up too. And you're always welcome to come back on any of my live streams. Remember, hit the thumbs up, share, all that YouTube-y stuff. I do appreciate it. Next thing on the docket is July 11th. I will be in Pittsburgh throwing in nationals. And my goal is just to throw further than I did here in Iowa. Now, I was very happy with Iowa, 137 feet, extremely happy with that throw. I got back, I got about 2 more weeks of practice, and it's back at it again. So we'll do it on that. Everybody else, you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thanks for joining in. I'm going to go eat. Probably watch some Netflix with the kiddos. And then tomorrow I'll be hiking on the trails. I'll probably make some videos, and those will have to get posted later, obviously. Okay? So remember, rest, nutrition, proper exercise, and have fun.